So it's 2024, and being a student today is different from being a student 5, 10 years ago. There's so many factors and so many intricacies with being a student today that could possibly present a lot of challenges. Welcome back to Atlas Prostings, and in today's video, we'll be talking about winning as a student in 2024. The first one is embracing digital technology, embracing digital tools, embracing technology as a whole. Technology, digital applications are at the heart of education in recent times. Whether it has to do with arranging or managing your assignments or engaging in your virtual classes. Technology seems to be at the base and foundation at the bane of our learning today. Many of you would engage in digital technology in different forms, whether it has to do with attending classes, either through Zoom or Teams. It could also possibly be that you're engaging with recorded lectures. You would have softwares where you can actually save your documents, whether it's Google Drive or OneDrive. There will be several applications, several softwares being used in the university to enhance learning and facilitate student engagement. Other unconventional tools are also being used in learning. YouTube, for example, has become an important aspect of learning. There's quite a lot of resources, and of course, this video being on YouTube, it's another application that students are actually using to enhance their learning experience. But it's important to know if you're using social media and learning, it has to be very productive for you. Try to use productive social media tools and actually set restrictions and limits when you use social media. The next thing is about finding a study life balance. So, with learning being virtual and being hybrid as well, you will find yourself actually spending a lot of time engaging with maybe learning materials. It feels like every time you get on your phone or on your laptop, it would be about work, it would be about studying. It's important to understand that you have to find a balance. With everyone being very virtual, it means also that physical interactions are beginning to reduce. People are no longer interacting, quite a lot physically. People are not being very social out there, not having or attending events. That could also be a challenge for quite a lot of students. So it's important you figure out how can you match, how can you balance your life, how can you balance your studies as well as engaging in other social activities, engaging in hobbies and things that you're very passionate about. All of that sort of interaction is part of why you go to school or you go to uni. It's about building social interactions, building other and mastering other skills beyond just what you've come to school or university to study. Starting as a new student can be difficult. One way to win in 2024 is to find a strong support network. You can do that by actually forming a network or support network with your classmates. You can have a study group. You can create a support network with your friends, flatmates. But essentially, one way to thrive is by creating a support network, not isolating yourself. If you have any difficulties, you can ask people. You can actually even use the resources within the universities or the schools that, quite a lot of universities, quite a lot of institutions create support networks or create support resources that can actually help you cope through different times. And you have your tutors there who are always willing to help. That could be one way for you to, get ahead in a new environment and at difficult times. You have to create a growth mindset. There's quite a lot going on in the environment. Things are moving very fast. You might be learning a new subject today, or learning how to use a new technology today. And before you're done learning that, the new technology is out. There's something to move on to or to learn how to use. So you have to understand that what you're learning today and things you're using can actually change tomorrow. So have a growth mindset to know that you should always be up to date. You should be willing to learn new things and embrace new opportunities as they come. So be open minded as well, while understanding that you can learn and improve on all of the things that you know today. So when things get tough, don't be discouraged. Stay focused, stay curious, keep learning, and keep expanding your mindset. Now, if there's one thing I've learned in the past couple of years, is that you have to be very flexible. You have to be adaptable. Things are changing very fast. We're moving on very fast with concepts, with ideas, with technology, with the way we learn. We used to learn in the classroom. All of our subjects and all of the learning process used to happen in the classroom. And even years before that, it was less digital than it is today. But today, there's so much technology involved in our entire learning process, in the way we engage in applications, in the way we engage with professionals. The whole learning experience has evolved. And it's important that whether as tutors or as students or professionals, that we're able to adapt to all of these changing processes. We're able to understand where these changes are leading us to and be prepared for the changes. So by staying adaptable, it means that you're well prepared, you're ready for any eventualities that happen, you're ready for any changes that might happen in 2024, and even in the coming years, you will always be prepared and ready to embrace it or adapt to it. So I understand that starting in a new environment, starting as a new student can be overwhelming. But if you follow these tips, you will be able to cope, you'll be able to win as a student in 2024. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you found it relevant, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and continue to show up.